Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new video. This is my long-awaited announcement video that I promised you guys that I previously mentioned about 2 times. One was in the community post and the second one was in my Power Wheels collection video, although technically vice versa in a logical sense. With that being said, the main context of this video is that I will be announcing my plans for what content you can expect from me for the remainder of 2025 and as well on where my channel will be heading to in 2026. I will also be talking about a possible second channel that I've created, and I will also talk about other things. With that being said, I'm just gonna get straight to it. So since we're in December, early December, which is the final months of the year, as usual, never changes. I will be doing an unboxing review video, which will be on my recent score, Reverick and Spikey Fillups. I recently attained this. I'm a local target just this afternoon, and I found a handful. I found a handful of cars. However, I was not able to get a chance on finding Christopher or Speedy car because those were part of case A, and I have not found any pieces of case A. Maybe I might have, possibly I did. If not, maybe I might have, possibly I did. I'm not exactly sure if I did or not. But I definitely know I found case B, which they had Rough Color, they had Richie Guns there, they had the Hard Rod Smokey, which I unexpectedly found that was left in the food section. I don't know how that happened. Looks like some kid didn't get lucky, didn't get his way. Maybe, I'm not exactly sure. But anyways, with that being said, that's gonna be my next video, hopefully. But that might not come around until after the 14th of December because the reason why is because I have my exams on the way, and that's probably going to be next week's going to be on the busier side because that's the week when my fall semester eventually concludes. For those who don't know, I'm actually in college, so I hope you can understand that situation. And there will be another video, possibly, I'm not exactly sure. It's still up in the air, which leads to my next point. So so the next spin-off series will continue down the road, possibly starting in 2025, or possibly in early 2026. So the reason why I've been taking so much time away from it was because I actually have been working on the story extensively in the previous months and so on forward, but I never got a chance to film it, and that's because of the limited characters I don't have. Most of them I do have, but not every single character I have as of right now, which I still very much need in the future sequels and so on forward. So my next point now, which leads to my next point. So Micah Roder, the Beauty Nixon, who recently got a re-release and is now in that 5-pack, and obviously it's being distributed across most of the United States of America. I still haven't gotten any luck of finding him right now, in which I do. I will eventually start working on the sequel. What I'll do for now is that I'll reboot the part 1 just to remind you guys that the series, it hasn't died out. Obviously not. It just started it, and obviously it didn't really discontinue. I left it there hanging, but I just didn't really get a chance to actually film and doing stuff, with the exception of planning out the story itself. Because as of right now, I have got the story planned from part 2 all the way through part 11, which is insane. So I hope you look forward to that either in 2025 I will start, or 2026. So the next next spin-off series that I'm also going to be focusing on this is a series I actually started very early in halfway to 2025, and that was the JMA Pro series whatsoever. So with that being said, the title can eventually change because I find it's lacking creativity, and it can change in future developments. And obviously, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, I will link the video in the description down below. It still has a lot of relevance to it whatsoever. This will just give you a glimpse to understand and expect what the plot's going to be about. It's still very new. I haven't fully thought about I haven't fully decided what the plot's gonna. I mean, I still haven't fully decided on how will I begin the series whatsoever. I still have some ideas for arcs 1, 2, or 3. But other than that, all you just need to know is that it's a series that's the most recent one that I'm working on whatsoever, and it will be seemingly connected to the next spin-off series. However, I'm not exactly sure how this will unfold because of the timeline complexity that may interfere, but I'll try to find a way to work things out whatsoever. So you can expect that. Alright, with those out of the way, other content you can expect from me in 2026 is that I will still keep on making diecast and review. I will keep doing diecast and review videos, like as I said about the Reverick and Spikey Fillups, which will be my next video, hopefully after December 14th. And I will not be doing any more Fortnite content anymore because obviously it's been a bit lackluster. I have not been getting that much of it. I didn't receive that many views, which is understandable, but I still believe it doesn't have much relevance as it used to be because obviously some of my Fortnite videos, like the one that I did back in Chapter 5 Season 3, that got like one of the worst review videos I've ever gotten, ever. I'm not upset about it, but I mean, there are times where there's some videos that I might unexpectedly get like the least amount of views, you know. I know it's a bit confusing on what I'm trying to say, but that's just really for what it is. Anyways, the next part I would like to talk about is the second channel. So I haven't gotten the full. I still haven't fully figured out what I fully do with my second channel just yet, other than being as a backup channel in case if something were to happen on this channel, if I get terminated or if it gets demonetized, which God forbid on that. But with that being said, I just want to say is that I will make a community post on talking about the second channel as soon as I have more fully decided what I will do with it. But all you need to know is that I'm saying this right now just in case if I start re-uploading videos on the second channel, some people out there might assume that this guy right there is probably someone who's just copy and paste videos from my channel whatsoever, and then that way it'll just create some confusion, future conflict, create some conflicts in the coming future, which I will hope which won't happen because I'm just spreading the awareness to you guys, just for you guys to give a heads up. I know I've been rambling back and forth whatsoever, and as of right now, this is about 8 videos of this has been about 8 minutes of a video. I don't know why the hell I said 8 minutes, 8 videos, 8 minutes of the video. With that being said, just in summary, I explained about the content of the remainder of 2025. And as well 2026, I talked about the next year's spin-off series, which I'll be more so heavily focusing on, as well the Jamie Pillar series, which is also going to be, which I still haven't decided when will I continue or when will I begin, but it's just gonna happen. But it will eventually happen at some point. I also just talked and I also just explained about the second channel, and I also teased about what my next video is going to be, which will be on the Reverick and the Spikey Fillups 2-pack unboxing review video. With that being said, I hope you guys look forward to what I have in store for you. I hope you guys look forward to what the channel has in store for you guys. And this is Shahid or UK Kasha signing out. Take care, everyone. Have a good night.